What is going on? It's kind of dark in here, but it's okay. Let me see how this is going to work out. Do I need more lighting? I think just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey, we got 3 heads already. What's going on? Happy Friday. Happy Freaktacious Friday to you. I don't know who you are. Let me see. I'm going back to comments here. I don't know who you are. But hey, Michelle Riddell, Deacon and Smacky, what's going on, everybody? 6 heads in the building. Gabby the Goddess. Shout out. What's going on? Happy Freaktacious Friday to you. Y'all are in for a little treat. 8 heads in the building. Come on now. Don't come all at once now. Actually, yes, come all at once. All right. In a few minutes, I'm going to kind of let the room fill up a little, as much as it's going to on this Friday night. Somebody may be getting it in right now, so they can't watch their Papa Shangito. I don't know. Shit. But, yeah, we're going to be doing some card pulls. Santissima Muerte style. Okay, we're going to be using these again. Since this is that time of the year, you know what I'm saying? It's always that time of the year in a way, but you get what I'm saying. But and then also, of course, let me put this up here. Hey, what's up, Prophetess Bad? We'll do that first, and then boom, got this going on. So just a moment. Letitia Strong, what's going on? Letitia Strong, what's happening? Peaches and creamy. Oh shit. Got the overtly sexual name in here now. I thought I was the only one who's like overtly sexual. Thank you so much, Prophetess. That's right. If you want to get in on the get down, you can actually get your own Unfuck Your Friday reading. I know it might not be Friday where you're at, but guess what? If I'm saying it's Friday, it's fucking Friday still. And here on the West Coast, it's still Friday. So you can get your unfuck. How do you unfuck your Friday? Well, I'm about to tell you. You know what I'm saying? So I think I might need some more lighting in here, though. I think I might need some more lighting in here. Shit. So, un momento. Okay. I'll be right back. Give it just a little more. I think that should be sufficient. Yeah. I think that'll work. What y'all think? All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right. Follow the advice of the deaconess. Thank you so much, Deacon. We put this up there. Yes, lick all the way to the back. Okay, crack to cracking all the way back. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. And if I forgot to mention, like, share, subscribe, and thrive in that order, the order of operations. So I'm saying, you want to be a millionaire tomorrow. You want to, have a hurricane tongue lodged in your coochie. The house of your dreams, the body of your dreams. All you got to do is like, share, subscribe, and thrive. That's it. That is it. You're going to wake up and all this will be so. All right. But yeah, so lick that like button. Cunniling my like button. That's my bottom bitch right there. She likes this shit. Okay. More importantly, she likes when you do this shit. Okay. So cunniling the like button. Don't leave this bitch dry. It's Friday, for fuck's sake. It's fuck off Friday, all right? Do not leave the like button dry. You want a nigga to leave you dry? Huh? You sitting there. Can you imagine laying on your back, thighs cocked wide the fuck open, and this nigga looking at you like, what you want me to do with that? Yeah, that's exactly how you look to her, all right? Hit that. Dolly Baptiste, Era Velasquez, shout out. Yeah. That's exactly how you look at her. All right. So let's not. Let's just not. Okay. If everybody took care of everybody in the bedroom, this world would be a whole different place. All right. Now I know we're not in the bedroom. Maybe you're in your bedroom though. So cuddling this like button, crack to crack, and all the way back. All right. That's when it's time to get up and disappear. Yes, Aaron Velasquez, those facts. Okay, those facts. Now, if y'all want, what we're going to do here in just a minute, I'm going to open the door in a minute, not right now, but in a minute, where you can get your very own free card pool, all right, spirit pool. So it's kind of like a grab bag. You reach in there, you don't know what you're going to get. You don't know what's going to come through. I sure the fuck don't know what's going to come through, but something's going to come through, right? That's what she said. And that's how that works. If you want to step it up a notch, you can unfuck Yo Friday. All right. See that ticker scrolling across your screen right there? It is not there just for aesthetics because it looks cool, or I want to look like I'm in a newsroom or some shit like that. It's there so I don't have to keep repeating that. So this is how you get this done, just like that. You see that? You see that? All right, good. That's how it works. That's how it works. Hey, woo woo, what's going on? So how's everybody's Friday? Go ahead, don't be ashamed now. Report. I want to know how your Freak Tasters Friday is going on so far. All right, let's see what we got going on. Let's check these comments. Don't y'all speak at once now. While I'm getting the PayPal thingamajiggy open. How we doing though? All right. Is she like supremely dry tonight, or is she what? What is she? Sweet? Tangy? What? Like, what are we talking about? It's been cool. All right. I don't exactly know what cool. It must be mediocre. I'm not quite sure. Just a moment. I'm about to get into some motherfucking car business. Hey, Neff, what's popping, Neff? Shit. I couldn't. Oh, for real? Nah, you good. You good, you good. All right, so in just a moment, we're going to get into this shit right here. This phone keeps acting. It's kind of, you know how when you wake a phone up, it hasn't been on in a while, it wants to act all sleepy and shit. Yeah, it's doing that. All right, so let me get situated here for y'all. Get the old fucking tray here. Oh shit. Hold on. My night is busy. Phone pinging. Oh shit. Dare I say, what the hell are you into? Don't say nothing. Remember, don't say nothing incriminating now. Shit. Yeah, well, it's time to get this motherfucking phone pinging as well. I totally concur with you on that. I for real do. All right, so let's get this goddamn. Let's get this party going, shall we? We're gonna start it off with some free card pools. That's right, gratis, man, gratis. That means everything is all good. Well, hey, I'm glad to hear that. You know, as opposed to everything being not good. All right, so let's get into it here, shall we? All right. So we're going to just put this to the side here for now, because I'm going to get into my work for you. Even if it is free, it's going to be like it costs $1,000. That's how I'm going to treat it. All right. Okay. So the way this works, everybody, as service is not being provided at this. What? I missed something. You put unfucked. How about anyone who wants to be refucked? Bleep, bleep. Oh, man. Well, I can tell you this. Okay? Being that this is the situation here, all right? If you've been curious about it, thinking about it, fantasizing about it, what it's like to truly be, to truly get unfucked, the unfucking of your life, this is the place to be. I'm your MC and this is the place to be. All right. It's just like that. So get the unfucking of your life right now. All right. Get in line right now. Cause as soon as I start doing free cards, get a little warmed up. You know what I'm saying? A little warmed up. Then it's going to start getting. So you want to be first in line so you ain't got to wait. So daddy don't got to make you wait. You don't like when daddy makes you wait, right? Although I think you kind of love it at the same time. You know, you love that little anticipation shit, don't you? Yeah, you do. Anyways, so we're gonna take that kink out your back, okay? We're gonna straighten that back out, all right? We're gonna straighten that back out, okay? We're gonna untouch the back of that motherfucker, all right? You understand what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? All right, so let's get it. The way this works, I always look at the bottom of the comments. Whoever, all you do is put your little emoji person with their hand up. I will choose whoever I see. So if I'm doing a reading for somebody, I'll move to the comments when I'm done. The last person I see is who I'm going to pick. It's kind of just like you got to just work at it. You got to put a little effort into it. Yeah. Like Neff said, one more time. Michelle, I see you. Y'all lick that motherfucker. Lick my bottom bitch. Okay, that's my bottom bitch. The like button is my bottom bitch. Respect shall be given to my bottom bitch. Okay, Michelle. What do we got from Michelle Riddell? It's getting nipply out there, yo. I'm missing my heat already. It's only been like 2 days that it's felt like fall here. And I need that heat back. All right. So Michelle, what do we got for Michelle? What do we got for Michelle? One card pull. What the fuck? What do we got for Michelle? We got for Michelle. Oh, Michelle, listen. Listen, Michelle. I'm gonna do. Look. You know what? I feel like there may be a change of mind going on as far as your working situation. I don't mean like you changed your mind, but you might be questioning your questioning or something at times. This is what I'm getting from you anyways. Now, what you're going to want to be careful about, I'd say maybe for at least a week and a half, just please be careful. I feel like there might be a huge probability that you could be setting yourself up or situating yourself in to some kind of altercation. All right. What the fuck is my phone bugging for? So please use a little foresight. I'm sure you do already, but you know what I'm saying? Use a little foresight, and you might want to let certain things slide. I'm talking about for the next week. Maybe certain shit that you wouldn't let slide before. I think I would just kind of like, look, there's a bigger picture here. I just feel there's a huge probability right now that something could lead in, nothing could lead into something for you. Okay. So whatever you do, use discernment and be cool. Oh shit. Woo-woo's on this shit. Woo-woo's just on it. All right. Now, usually this is why I was telling you freeloaders, right? The PayPalians, okay, they are, what do you call it? Up on the list, prioritize, okay? The PayPalians, yes, they are upper echelon, okay? So I'm going to be now doing woo-woos. Let's see what she has going on. Maybe there's a question. She might want to get unfucked. It might be a question. I'm not sure, but we're going to find out. Told ex-boss assistants was texting me bullshit. Yeah, be careful about that. Sometimes, Michelle, hey, Phoenix Fire, sometimes, a nice, good altercation is what's needed. But sometimes it can complicate things depending on the kind of altercation that we're talking about. Okay, so use your discernment there. All right. Hey, what's going on, Woo? I thank you. I don't know if you had a question or not. Absolutely, absolutely. Sexual harassment. Then you might want to just be careful with how you proceed then anyways. You definitely want to play your cards right. Watch what you say, what you text, all of that shit. Oh, yes, ma'am. We're going to get you that unfucking that you want. Okay, just a moment here. Hold on. There's one last thing I want to get real quick. Just a second, Will. I got you, though. Thank you. Fuck, dude. How's your Friday been, Will? Hold on real quick. Nose. It's like running. It's like running. Well, here we are. I gotta lace up. I gotta lace up Woo with some proper unfucking here. No halves. No half stepping. Okay. Put this shit right situated. All right, we're back again. Full of migraines. Damn. Okay. Hey, Prophecy 505. Left or right. Just told ex-boss most of the lead. Just be, yeah. I don't know, bro. Okay, Woo. You already know how this goes, Woo, right? You know how this goes, right? Huh? You know how this goes. Okay. Go ahead. Come to the front here. Because that's where we like you, Woo. That's where we like you. Okay, now go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. And then as you feel that motherfucker strain in your lungs, go ahead and just woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha. That's right. Let all that stress out, all that strain. It's now time to put yourself in a receptive state. All right. So let's see how we can unfuck. Oh, I'm doing good, Woo. I'm doing great. I'm doing good. Thank you. Okay. Unfucking. Oh, somebody else is in line. Oh, shit. Somebody else is in line. Our very own Prophetess Vance. You shouldn't have, Prophetess Vance. You shouldn't have. All right. Yeah, I hope you get some relief too. There was something I just heard about something with migraines too. Come back to me. Come back to me. So, what's going on? That's terrible. Those are like the worst. I don't have them, but I've had some badass fucking headaches though, and it's like shit. Can't go nowhere. All right, let us unfuck Woo so she can feel just a little bit better here. Sending peace and optimum health to her. Dambala, peel her head. All right. Unfuck. Let's get unfucked now. All right. What the? Okay, let's see what we have here. Man, these cards came out all fucked up. Excuse me. Just a moment. Oh man, son of a bitch. All right, we are ready. I had some bad headaches today. They suck. Damn, man. You know, have y'all ever had those type of headaches where from sleeping wrong and shit, or so it appears? Just card it. I had accidentally left these cards that have no business in there. These cards are all fucked up, but your shit came out the way it needed to. So we'll square these away after. Let's get to you, Woo. All right. So what do we need to let go of? All right. What do we need to let go of? Miss Woo, Miss Woo, Miss Woo. This is what we have here. Now, I don't know you personally, Woo, but to me, this is feeling like one of the things that needs to be released here in this proper unfucking is this like imbalance in communication. And I feel like for you, when I say imbalance, I mean either you're listening too much, not saying enough, or you're talking too much shit and not listening enough. For some reason, the feeling that I'm getting, Miss Woo Woo, is I don't think I have this feeling that you need there is a need for some type of expression. You need to be saying something, or I don't want to say speak up because I'm pretty sure I don't want to assume like because I know you like more than likely speak up for yourself, stand up for yourself, but there still may be certain areas or a certain context or situation that which okay, you listened enough now, but now it's time for you to say what you need to say. I feel like there is something that you have within you that needs to be expressed in either one context or more. William Henderson. Om Namah Shivaya. You understand? And I think that's like racing to the front. That's in the first position right now, is that there's something maybe I don't know if it's a situation with a family member or somebody else, but it's kind of like you've been holding in the way it feels like to me is you've been holding in some things, and basically spirit's like, hey, look, girl, not saying that you don't any other time, but it's time to speak your truth. And I think sometimes the timing in which we speak our truth is also important as well. Timing is very important, so that's one thing that they're telling me. Okay, that's like the headline. All right, I don't talk much when fuck shit going on. Exactly. But this feels like a chapter where it's like, it's time to address things sometimes. Besides, I understand you might be more of a woman of action, but it's that time, and I think they're telling me this too, because it's not just about whatever effect it's going to have. Maybe none, maybe a whole lot. I don't know, but it's about what it does for you though, as a person who just, says what needs to be said when it needs to be said. All right. Now, what good shit should you focus on? And I know that you're on a transitional period right now. I feel like one of the things, whatever the fuck shit is going on, you are in a process of upgrading, changing status. Okay, this is a good money card. I've been telling you this, I believe. I don't know. I feel like you've had something similar to this. All right. But I think it is a good time right now to kind of step back, and also, besides whatever's going on personally, don't let it get you beside your personal goals, your personal, and instead of thinking goals, think identity also is what they're telling me to say. A wealthy, abundant woman would have whatever you may feel that you're experiencing that you're, temporarily lacking or not having. Okay. So what can you do to make tonight kick ass? Well, right now I know number one is get rid of that motherfucking migraine. So there is that. All right. Queen of Clubs, though. With all respect, I know you don't feel like, this there's two different things I think that can make something that can make tonight kick ass a little bit more, just a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? One of those is also being receptive. Okay. Opening yourself up. I don't know if, well, see, I'm going down a rabbit hole here. I don't know if like you smoke any weed or do any of that shit like that, but I'm going to tell you though, one of the things that the first impression that I got for this woo woo is, and I know this is not something you can actually do tonight though, because based on a migraine and shit like that, it's just not happening. But allowing yourself to, and like I said, I'm not getting this even though for tonight, even though it usually kind of breaks the rules because we're talking about tonight. But I don't know. I feel like kind of putting yourself in a situation or like a social event, social gathering, a party. Oh shit, James, what's happening? Where you're kind of like, like allow yourself to be that social butterfly in a way. Cause I feel like right now you kind of, and I get it. I totally get it. I'm hermetized too. Okay. So like, I get it. But, this is more or less, I'm just going to say it like this. What you could do tonight is this: plan something, like start to look around at maybe some type of group gathering or something that revolves around shit you're interested in. All right. They're kind of showing me that this is a way at the beginning of kind of like stepping out of a shell, yet another shell. I think like you might have a little shell business going on. All right. And finally, how can you treat yourself? Well, for one, I think you probably don't even feel like eating or whatever, but I was going to say some type of a never fails, right? James, right? So how can you treat yourself? Once again, like we were talking about this, the Eight of Hearts. All right. Man, if you could somehow, I think like to let yourself indulge also. I don't know if you can eat right now, or like I'm talking about like a snack, something that's like more dopamine related, piece of pie, something, something that evokes those feelings inside of you though. Okay. And finally, out of the box, unfuck advice for you, Woo. Listen, it's important to stay on your discernment, all right, around deception, what you may think is deception, someone holding back, someone holding out, from you, giving you information. Also, how you may be how you may be deceiving yourself. Okay, because we all have that habit of deceiving ourselves. We all deceive ourselves. All right. I would say that you definitely want to ask yourself, what areas, ask yourself to be shown what areas that you are deceiving yourself in, if any. All right. I think this is something kind of big. I think this is something kind of major because self-deception is actually the worst, because no matter where you go, there you are, and we do have a habit as humans of seeing what we want to see. I'm sorry, I'm just straightening these cards out because they're like a mess. Okay. But if you're able to, I'm saying at the very least, give yourself some type of like, I don't know, some type of it's not a reward. It's just like, hey, I love you. Here you go. But do it with intention. You know what I'm saying? I love you, woo woo. You know what I'm saying? And whatever it is, I don't know what your favorite snack is and whatever your favorite thing is, but mix it with that intention. You know what I'm saying? As far as unfucking. But yeah, I feel that whatever's going on internally is being reflected outside too. Meaning, I feel like you obviously have somebody around you that is holding information from you. Okay. So be well. Lou, I thank you. 111, thank you. Yeah, shadow work is necessary always. Absolutely. All right. So we're going to be moving on now. I'm just making sure these cards are correct. There it is. See, this is the one that always I end up, and it's like the cutter. All right. Much appreciation and respect to you, Wudo. That turnaround you want financially is like it's like right there. True that too. TV, a little caffeine may help. We are no doctors, though. We assume no responsibility, though. All right. Yeah. All right. Next, we have our very own celestial goddess. Let's see here. Let's see what she's talking about. Oh, then we have a Neff up in here too. We got a Neff coming. So it's Prophetess Vance and then Neff. So let's see what we got here. Oh, I'm guessing you need some unfucking there here. Prophetess. Is that what I'm picking up? All right. James, you're after Neff. Thank you so much, James, for the $50 donation. Thank you, Woo. Thank you, Prophetess, Vance, and Neff. Appreciate y'all. Do the unfuck. Do the unfuck. Do the unfuck. Not a problem. General, please. Okay, when I get to you, James, definitely I'll give you that general. Thank you once again. All right, so Prophetess Vance, you already know to get down. Come on up to the Shango Rei altar here. All right, go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. Hold it at the top. Let your lungs strain to hold it in. All right. When you feel ready, not a second before, not a second after. When you feel ready, go ahead and just woo-saw out your motherfucker. Hoo-ah, exhale, releasing all tension, stress, clearing the path for whatever needs to come through for you. All right, so how can Prophetess Vance unfuck her Friday? How can Prophetess Vance unfuck this Friday? Not that it is fucked, you know what I'm saying? But how can Prophetess Vance unfuck her Friday? Yeah, I'm trying, Michelle. All right, so how can all right, here you go, Prophetess. Slap these cards on the ass here, on the assy. Oh shit. Okay, I see some things going on with you already, Prophetess. A little bit of something, just a little bit. All right, a little bit. I had 2 migraines. Hold on, wait, what? I would take your suggestion with caffeine TV if you're not referring to coffee. So maybe soda. Uh-oh, I saved my snacks just to, hey, that's what I'm talking about. See, we in sync, woo. We in sync. So I saved my snacks just to chill. Hey, boom, there you go. Then we were right. Oh. Okay, now, prophetess. Let's get to some prophetess business. Let me be fair. All right. What do I need to let go of? Prophetess, what do we need to let go of? Prophetess, I feel something sticking to you. Okay. I know it's not your drawers right now. All right. After a messy night of loving. All right. No, it's not that. There was something that you had kind of planned. So there was something you had planned. Either you decided to stop, or there was something maybe you hoped would progress in a particular way, but it didn't. So for whatever the case is, for whatever reason is, something passionate that was being started is now either on pause or just not going to happen. That's kind of on you somewhat. You might change your mind. But what I'm really getting from this card in one word, prophetess, is a sense of disappointment of some kind, or feeling kind of let down. Maybe it was a question of like the your expectations, possibly. I'm not quite sure. I don't know what this is all about. All right. But I feel like something was started. There was something like, oh, hey, this could actually be. And then, like, for whatever reason, your mind was changed, or you stopped it, or you paused it. You're like, hold on, not right now. Okay. Yeah, for real. Do you have anything chocolate? Don't start. Listen, man, don't y'all start talking about food now. Okay. I'm fasting right now. Okay. I'm fasting. So please don't. All right. Okay. So we covered that, TV. All right. But I think whatever it is that you may be feeling either disappointed, let down by, whatever, okay, maybe give yourself 15 more minutes and a timer. And when the timer goes off, all right, done. Just, this is not a reflection of how things are always going to be. Kind of put things in perspective. Yeah. So I ate that earlier while sleeping. It was stores and brownies. Oh, damn you, woo woo. She said the B word. Oh, and the gas station down the way got them motherfucking them squares of brownie like that. Motherfuckers, and them bitches like that thick. All right. So, what good shit should you focus on? I think this may be in regards to, I don't know if it has something to do with what we just spoke about, TV. Um, okay, so the question is, what good shit should you focus on? And you get an upside down joker. All right. Now, if you're like me, you're thinking, how in the hell can a reversed joker be good? Okay. But what I'm getting is also, I think you need to remind yourself that, and if this has anything to do with this Ace of Heart, you at least did take a chance. I feel like you're coming out of your shell, your crabby shell. You know what I'm saying? It's a slow process, kind of, but you're doing it. I sense also too that you're starting to do other things that maybe you haven't done, even though it's like a little bit difficult, to do sometimes. What did I start? Okay. But I think this has to do with a reminder. This to me is saying, hey, girl, look where you came. Look like a year, the prophetess Vance a year from now, I mean a year ago, 2 years ago, wouldn't have even thought of doing some of the shit that you are beginning to do and planning to do now. Okay, so you got to keep things in perspective. You must. Now, what could you do to make tonight kiss? I was gonna say kick ass. All right. So, prophetess Vance, Have you done any studying at all lately? Or within regards to something that really actually interests you, obviously. Like, why would you study some shit that just does not interest you? To me, this 10 of clubs is speaking of an expansion of knowledge. Um, and depending on what it is that you're actually trying to put together right now at this moment, or what you're trying to do, I feel like you may want to look in your little Rolodex there. People don't know what a Rolodex is anymore, but you know, your phone contacts and stuff like that. You may also want to make a video tonight, reaching out, communicating with multiple people via the internet. Yeah. Okay. So how can you treat yourself? All right. How can you treat yourself? Look, I don't know what your situation is. Okay. But I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to just tell you this card in a little story. All right. So this is a 10 of diamonds, but this is what I'm getting for you. One time I caught up with a homeboy and stuff like that, and we ended up going and hitting some corners and shit like that. But at this particular day, I only had like maybe $7, $8 in my pocket at that particular time, right? So we went, I forgot where we ended up fucking smoking and shit, and we ended up going somewhere, some burger stand or some shit. But he was like, what did he say? I forgot what he said. He said something about whenever he's close to broke, or when he was before, he would intentionally go out. And it's like, if I only have $8 and I want that burger and fries is going to be $6 though. You know, it's like, I'm reminded of Bobby Hemmett saying, look, you got it. Okay. Fuck all that other bullshit talk right now. Like, if you want that hamburger and fries and you have that $8 in your pocket, you better not deny yourself. You better go get that shit. You know what I'm saying? And what my friend was saying was, to him, it was an act of demonstrating that I have more. And I'm going to show you I have more, because even though I only have maybe $8 in my pocket, or maybe to my name, you know, I'm going to buy that motherfucking hamburger and French fries. And I'm going to enjoy it on top of everything. All right. So if there's a way for you, of course, within reason, not going fucking nuts about it and shit, but like, do a little. I think you need to splurge on yourself. You know, you kind of already a shopaholic a little bit already. All right. But like, let's just go ahead and indulge it a little bit, but with intention. All right. It's one thing just to mindlessly go and buy shit. It's another thing to say, you know what? I'm buying this. I'm getting this for you, for me, you know, and this is why, because I can. All right. So yeah. No, that was saliva, Neff. I don't think yeah, that was saliva, yo. I do good alone as I just gotta, like, once my mind starts going that way, I have to take it and be like, nope, over here. Just point over there. Think about this, think about that. You know? Get naked and look in the mirror if you have any doubts. Just, hey, you know? Know your why. Not shopaholic. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, all right. So out of the box unfuck advice. I know you've done well with this. Obviously, there's still more work to do here, or there's still more as far as unfucking. So I think the most important thing, you have an inner pessimist, okay? And this inner pessimist, she doesn't like scream a lot. She'll probably like, she's the type to like kind of just sit back and kind of talk out of the side of her, out of her mouth, but you're still hearing all this shit, you know? So I think number one is becoming aware when that inner prophetess Vance, the evil one, when she wants to talk shit and criticize you, negative Nancy, pessimistic thinking. Okay. The key is just usually to catch yourself. You recognize it. Okay, this is what's going on. Okay, this is what I've been saying. And just to turn that shit around. So obviously you would start to think about what is the opposite of whatever this garbage is that you're spewing to me right now, you know, because we happen to have this habit, this really bad habit of just automatically believing that bitch, you know, because she's inside. So it's like she's got to be right, right? No, she's not right. So I think actually just in and of itself, catching her, because she's so chill, she's so sly. She'd be like, yeah, you're never going to do that. I don't even know why you even think about getting happy about that shit. You know, that's not for you. Look at our past, bitch. It's never happened before. Why should I let you get all happy at the prospect of something happening that's never happened before? You know? So, but if you catch her and you catch her whole thing about what she's doing, you go, oh, yeah. All right. Why not have a few others? Stick another TV, stick another Prophetess Vance or two in there that are like pro Prophetess Vance. Even though she is, but she isn't. Just the way she goes about it is not, you know. TV's coming for TV now. But that is what I have for you, Miss Vance, Prophetess Vance. You gotta catch that the anti-Vance. You gotta catch the anti-Vance before she gets on her roll. Because when she gets on her rolls, that means that you're riding with her. That means you're listening to her, you know. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. All right. Next we have our very own Neff Middleton. All right. Let me do a little wash here. And then we have James. Yeah. I mean, look, if you can't chop, at least be able to say, have you ever, you know, just think of it like this. How many times have you been arguing with your sister and maybe your mom was like, I know both y'all better shut the fuck up. And then like your sister's like, yeah. She still keeps going. And it's like, you have to find that inner strength to like tune her out. You have to choose, hey, you know what? Yeah, that. Except you just got to do it on yourself. And like I said, for you, I think the most important part is just becoming aware of her. That's really all you got to do. You know, it's when she's like she's like a ninja, you know, and she's like invisible. That's when she's dangerous. Yeah, those days. Yes. I know y'all both better shut the fuck up. Shit. I'm whooping both of your asses if I hear another word from either one of y'all. Both of them. All right, Neff, approach the Shangorian altar. Yeah, give it straight. No chasers. All right, Neff, what's up? Go on, Neff, and take a nice deep breath in. Hold it at the top. You want to let that strain. Them lungs strain, that represents all the stress in your body. And as you finally come to the point where you have to submit and woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha, waiting for that release. Doesn't it feel so good? That's right. Creating a space, a lane for whatever needs to come through for you. All right. And now let's get to some unfucking. That's me with my kids. How can you not love Bobby? Bobby was the first. I went from like no religion, right? I got out of religion. Then I just started getting more into subconscious mind. And then the first I started with Bobby, um, some information from C.L. Freeman, and I want to say Phil Valentine. This is back way in the fuck back, right? It's like you know how they say, you know, the milk for the babies and you know the regular food for the people with teeth, you know. I feel like spiritually I was a fucking baby, you know, because I did not understand, but I couldn't turn away from it. I was like, what is this motherfucker talking about? First he's talking about no Jesus and all that, like, you know, or fuck Jesus. But then he's saying worship these other gods and goddesses. I might as well just fucking worship Jesus then. Like, I'm not trying to worship nobody. You know. Yeah. No, restore the good shepherd of the earth. You can still get it. Follow that ticker right there. You see that? Zzz. But before we do, oh wait, let me get an F and then we're going to take a short intermission. I'm in my 20s. All right, so for Neff, how do we unfuck next Friday? Neff needs to be unfucked. Neff needs to be laid out, straightened out, and unfucked. All right, so how do we, what's the approach here? Unfuck. How can Neff unfuck this Friday? All right. Neff unfuck this Friday. Okay, Neff. See what we got here. All right. So what do I need to let go of? Machiavelli crooks. Shout out. It's not too late. Restore. All right, look. What does Neff need to let go of? Restore. Click the link in the chat. Yeah. Hey, look. So anyways, this is what we have here. I know you went through some things already, you know, you went through some things already. What I'm getting from this for you, Neff, is I feel like still there's a sense of resistance to, in particular, to letting something go. This something is still holding you back. Or I should say it's still holding on to you. You know what I'm saying? You're going this way, getting lighter as you do progress. And this thing is really becoming dead weight now. This is something, whatever this is, it's something that you thought maybe was a part of you, thought you were, you know, and it's not. And I feel like whatever it is, it may have something to do with some type of a defense mechanism. Like you don't want to let it go because you feel like, hey, I have to like protect myself or something. But at this particular point in time now, it's starting to weigh you down. All right. I don't know exactly what it is. It's a secret. It's a secret. It's a secret. All right. As far as what should you focus on? Restore your name in law. For real. Neff, I don't know if you're okay. So what good shit should you focus on? All right. I got the 7 of hearts. I think too, what good shit you should focus on personally. I feel there was a time where you might not have liked yourself, Neff, where you were your biggest enemy. And you've done a lot of work and you have covered a lot of ground. Like, as it relates to yourself, your relationship with yourself, I feel like you need to acknowledge that, in my opinion. And with what I'm getting from them, they're saying, look, man, you've done a lot of work on yourself. That's got to be acknowledged. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You got to look at how fucking far that you have come. All right. So there's some of this, like I said, 7 of heart action going on. What can you do tonight to make tonight kick ass? Get that back straightened out, Neff. No, that's what you're doing it. Yeah, because I knocked her out when Mom Duke steps in. Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know what that's about, but 5 of clubs. All right. 5 of clubs. This is what you could do to make tonight a change of mind, possibly. I don't know. Shit, it's already 12:30 over there. So I don't know what else. I don't know what there is. Well, probably a lot of shit. Exactly. But where you're at, you see here. I don't know if there's any type of this, to me, this speaks about competition also. But to me, it's more of a fun, lighthearted thing. All right. Maybe there's some type of game or some type of entertainment that way, as far as just a game. I don't know. Maybe it's online. Maybe it's on your phone. Maybe it's something you can play with somebody. I don't know if there's anybody around you right now or whatever. That's actually what I got. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? So, but this to me is more just like a playfulness. This energy is a playfulness. So ways that you can bring that in, And then finally, how can you treat yourself? More clubs energy. Great. How can you treat yourself? Neff, I don't know. Man, look. You know what? How can you treat yourself, though, I think, for you? I don't know when's the last time you've done this, but like a meditative bath, though. A meditative bath. So you get both benefits for the mind and the body. All that good shit. Yeah. And out of the box, unfuck advice. Spirit is asking me, I would say this to you. Of course, hermetics, as within, so without. So we can't ignore ourselves in a certain situation. But I'm really being pushed to say there's like a fuck boy around you, okay? Or a troublemaker. Let me say it like that, a troublemaker. This is also the card of the actor, right? So the actor can also be the liar, all right? But there is somebody, I feel like, if you cannot cut them off, there definitely needs to be more distance between you and this person, all right? There may even be this could also be more than one person. And I feel like, too, this might be somebody that and you're friends with, or you could live in close proximity to, all right? But as far as distancing, you can also, don't be afraid to put a little magic on that ass, all right? Don't be afraid to put a little magic on that ass for them, all right? But I also want to say to you, and I'll end with this, Neff, where are you being the actor or actress, excuse me? Where are you being the actress at? Maybe it's with yourself. Maybe it's in another area of your life. I'm going to. Yeah, I agree. I'm waiting on you, woo woo. Okay. So I think that's the most important thing out of this whole thing right there. as far as especially dealing with that fuck person energy. That's like a troublemaker. All right. One may ask, maybe they ask themselves, am I being a troublemaker here? Because I could tell you might get a little hot under the hood there and there, depending. All right. So we're just a second here. I'm trying not to go crazy on this coffee. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you can have coffee while you're fasting, but you don't want to go too crazy on that. Okay. I'm lost right now. Meaning what, Neff? How you lost? What's up? Talk to me. Holy shit. Oh man, we're getting backed up here. We're getting backed up here, folks. We're getting backed up. Neff, tell me how you lost. I'll be right back. Hold on. I need to go put some more cafe in this shit real fast. But before we do, I got something I need you to look at real quick.
This is Shango Rei. And if you've been looking and waiting for the right energy to team up with, to dramatically and explosively ejaculate your wealth all throughout your life, then this is it. This is the MUERTE MULAH Ancestral Wealth Talisman. This will definitely increase your wealth and abundance frequency, making way for a much stronger, more powerful, thicker channel of wealth, abundance to slide right into your life. Also, you will attract money's hidden counterpart, the astral, spiritual, and etheric versions of money, of currency, of energy, ideas, resources, synchronicities. I believe too, and we believe here at the Sorcerer's Corner, that abundance and currency are also closely related to your psychic and magical faculties. As I've mentioned before, this piece acts like a Wi-Fi magnifier, so you can magnify 1,000 times over the signals that you need. So you can only imagine having even more confidence than you have now when it's time to make a decision. You know when to go left. You know when to go straight. You also know when to jump back for a second. And you can let them wonder how you seem to just have this divine timing. Why the fuck are you so lucky? MUERTE MULAH Ancestral Wealth Talisman. Get it now. There's only 5 left. We started off with 7. These only come out once a year. There's only 7. 2 are already gone. 5 left. Link in the description. Peace.
Oh, he does commercials now. Oh yeah. You ain't know. You ain't know. You ain't even know. And there's 3 left, not 5. That's just an old commercial. I can't keep updating the shit. Come on. Anyways, so I believe I have James, our very own resident splasher. James like to come around just like ha 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 and then take off, disappear. So James, if you're here, you said you wanted a general. We're about to hit you off with that general right now. So Spades Online. See, that's what I'm talking about. You might even want to check in on some online casino action there, Neff. Okay, maybe win some money. I don't know. Shit. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. That part, TV. That part. Just okay. All right. Then after James, we have Deaconess Smacky. We have another woo-woo production. And an anonymous just donor. All right. So let's get into it. James, where you at? Come on, James. Approach the Shango Rei altar. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath. Hold your breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. All right, when you feel that stress building up, you go ahead and woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha into the cards. Create that space for whatever information, insights, anything that needs to come through for you at this particular point in time. All right, thank you. See, and no robot voice. We are past an hour and no robot voice. All right, these motherfucking headphones. All right, James. General for James. General James. That's what we call him, though. General James. You know, never been afraid to do that. There you go. All right. All right. General for James. General for James. Paging. Paging General James. Paging General James. What do we have here, General James? James, man. Just a moment. Coming at you, James. Coming at you. All right. All right. So look. First off, let me say this, James. I think Jake Jones. What's going on, Jake Jones? I think James, General James, if I may. Okay. I think right now you got to kind of watch out for two types of deception. As I spoke of, I've kind of brought this up already, but how you're deceiving yourself, if you're deceiving yourself. And once you get that covered, you want to look around. I would probably suspect within whatever line of business you're in, or somebody you may be doing business with, or whatever, possibly thinking about doing business with. All right. I feel like there's an air right now. It's in the air right now, kind of. So you're going to want to watch out. It may not even be nothing major. It may just be small ones, but those small ones can have a big effect. All right. So you're going to want to watch out for that. This is coming through several different ways, man. On one hand, James, I see the probability of boosting, having some type of incremental, growth by way of a partnership, a working partnership. All right. I'm also getting this feeling, though, just like I feel like this is going to be the next 2-3 weeks might be kind of a very strange time. Not all bad, not all good, but strange, dude. Strange. Birdie Garcia, what's happening? I feel like there may be also an irreconcilable difference between you and somebody who you were partners with, or you worked with, or had a working relationship with, that now somehow worries you about your business or your money in some form or fashion. All right. It's funny how it got laid out like that, but that's how it got laid out. All right. Two, James, you're the kind of dude to make the shit happen, man. I think right here is this one right here is about what I'm getting for you is in the upcoming weeks. It is definitely time to, I'm not saying that you go for low hanging fruit. I don't feel like that's necessarily your get down. I don't feel like that. I feel like you do shoot for the stars and at least hit the moon, but this time you might want to aim above the stars at a fucking nebulous or some shit. All right. Like they're letting me know, hey, it's okay. It is okay, because you're going to be making some serious motion. All right. There may even be some travel in and around business, work. Okay. Yeah. This is a good card to me. 10 of diamonds. This is actually the millionaire's card, to be honest. I'm not saying you're going to be a millionaire or that you're not. For all I know, you are already. Shit, I don't know. But yeah, this is also based around a choice, man. Like, look, we do this way, we go that way. I can either go left or right. It's like, you know what? There's no wrong answer. You can start going right and realize, hey, I fucked up, and veer that shit left. Okay. Decisive actions. All right. Which I know you're pretty decisive when it comes to your actions. Like when you finally do, boom, you own it. All right. To me, this is also another partnership. Someone also giving advice too, or getting advice. You receiving advice too, you know. But I feel like there is a large explosion of growth for you, okay, as far as like financially or business wise. All right. Um, they're telling me basically you're like one tweak away. You kind of been wondering I mean, I'm sure things have been going good or whatever, great, possibly, but there's a certain result that you're looking for. You're like, I just don't seem to be able to get this shit. But you're like one tweak away, one tweak away. And even though things are going good, like I said, oh, you got this. And not only, look, this is another reason why. Look, something is like right now it's a weird, funky time. I can tell, James. It's a weird, funky time, a little bit. It's like bittersweet for you, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. You got this. Look, 7 of Hearts reversed. 7 of Spades reversed. What? What? So usually 2 sevens, especially when they land right next to each other, it's talking about deception. So now the more I'm looking at this shit, look, what I named all the good shit is like a probability to a possibility. Depends. All right. But what you also have going on here definitely needs to be addressed and dealt with. Okay. I think that maybe you've been keeping yourself too busy. Maybe you've been keeping yourself too busy with the business and with other shit, because guess who I see is really not getting the attention, or guess who I see who you've been ignoring? That's right. You. It seems to me, it feels to me when I see these 2 cards like, yo, see this right here is another card, is another deception card. This one in the 3 of Spades, right? Reversed as fuck, you know. So there's other information that you don't know. All right. There's even information about a plan or something. I feel like this plan was maybe, I'll say, against you. Okay. But for some reason, it didn't get off the ground, or whoever was behind it stopped. So you'll probably never know about that. But it's just, wow. I feel like, honestly, for you, a lot of shit's coming through right now, James. I feel like, you know what? In some ways, this is like shit's been really good, but at the same time, interpersonally, I'm feeling like you may have never felt so scared, maybe isolated, not secure, either in yourself or just emotionally. You're feeling like, I don't feel like emotionally secure, right? I feel like I'm kind of feeling spooked about everything. I keep feeling maybe this feeling like some bad shit is coming. I don't know where. And it's like the more this gets better and good, the more nervous it makes me, because I'm like, okay, shit's going maybe too good in a way, or it's like nice and peaceful, and then you got this good shit. So like, where's the big bang, you know? All right. So yeah, there needs to be some may I suggest to you, James? You know what just came to me right now to suggest that, I don't know if you've tried it before, but transcendental meditation. Yeah. Just look into it. Check it out. But that's what I have for you right now. So I see, like, I do see things like going well, but I see other things not going so well. And to me, the biggest thing that I'm seeing here, how the fuck you fuck these cards up, dude? The biggest thing I'm seeing here though is what's going on inside of you. It's almost as if like the better things get, the scarier things get, because it's like, okay, what's come on now? Like, I know some bullshit's coming, but you know, you can't go through life like that. You know, real men don't play defense. I don't like using those universal qualifier type slogans, but like use, you know, if you in your defense, you're just more in your feminine because you're waiting for something as opposed to being the offensive. You know what I'm saying? So let's see here. But that's what I have. I think you got to slow down, James. I think you got to slow down a little bit. I think you have been trying to get your attention. There's something going on inside of you, just been trying to get your attention, and it's already kind of like knocking loud. Panic attacks. What? You know what I'm saying? You be having panic attacks. Say, just because it ain't something external happening doesn't mean it's not serious, and doesn't mean it needs to get addressed. You know. All right. So that's what I have for you. So we're going to move on to Deaconess Mackie. And you know, I have to rep. You know, I got to rep. Oh, shit. I didn't know it was all, God damn, I just fucking sat down. Is there anything up here I can use? No, there is not. Just a moment. Yeah, but that's what I have. Deaconess Smacky, we'll be right with you. I need to get a napkin. Shit. All right. I spilled some shit. I spilled. She said, wiping off the crumbs. Just nobody talk about food, right? Doing damn. Yeah, I got it from you, James. I felt it. You don't want to be like one of them people, yo. Like, it's like, well, they had everything. Successful business person, this and that. And then, like, you know, you find out internally when they're by themselves, they're a fucking mess. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you a mess, but I do feel there's some serious shit going on. I think what you've been able to accomplish may be inflicting or trespassing into kind of like who you think you are. See, because a lot of us have these deep-seated fucking beliefs about what we deserve. And when we get things that we don't feel we deserve unconsciously, that's when the hell begins, you know? All right. So, Deaconess, just one moment here. All right, Deaconess. Wherefore art thou? Deaconess, muchas gracias para tu donación. All right. All right. So let's get you up here. I don't know what it is tonight, folks, with me and my shuffling. Like, these cards are coming out all fucked up. Like, some of them are turned backwards. Let me just once and for all get this shit correct. All right, yeah, we're good. Okay, Deaconess. Approach the Shango Rei altar, would you? Okay, now Go ahead and take a nice deep breath in, keeping your focus on the cards. Let your lungs just fill. That's right. So you may start to feel a strain because you're holding that breath in. You just keep holding it for another minute. Just not literally a minute, but just keep holding it for another moment. And when you're ready, and only when you're ready, go ahead and just woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha into the cards, creating that trail, that space for whatever information needs to come through. Now let's see, what did I do? Were you trying to get unfucked there, Deaconess? I'm telling you, man, shit. I'm not even trying. I'm not mentioning the F word here. I'm not mentioning the F word here. My stomach's rumbling right now. Yeah, I anticipate that though. You know how it is when if you're gonna go without. Oh, okay. She would like a general. Yes. Uh, yeah, shit. When you're talking about, let's talk about something else, okay? uh, like how many calories are in chocha juice? You know what I'm saying? I don't know shit. Anything else? I got to change the narrative here, man. Because when y'all leave, I'm gonna be by myself. Nah, once I get off this, shit, I got works to do. All right, so what general message? Just come through for. I got you. All right. Oakley dokley do. Let's see what we got. Come on through. And by the way, Deaconess, your stuff is on though. It should be getting there either today or tomorrow. Some of the stuff from previous work and the YouTube prophetess. I sent y'all some things. Anyone who was in this last fall into love ritual, you should be getting your thing any time now. And some of you have Kafu spirit bags on the way as well too. From the road opening ritual. All right, let's see what we got here. Well, all right. Okay. Actually, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Yes. Tell me what you feel when you get it. You know what I'm saying? These cards are charged the fuck up, yo. Like, whew. Okay. So, first of all, we're gonna head with this one. This is what actually reminded me to tell you that, Deaconess, because you know, I sent a bunch of 3 of hearts out. So, but like I said, I think there's a moment coming here. I really do. No pun intended. You'd want it to, right? You know, I feel like there's some romantic, or I'll say romantic and loving type of things, but also just your whole love vibe in general, though, 360, not just, you know, to get the, you know, the salchicha or whatever, you know, like the whole thing, you know. And along with it, of course, is your sense of love for yourself. I see a change also, an upgrade. You're heading into an upgrade where you allow more for yourself. You're like, instead of just like maybe your first instinctual thought to something be like, well, I don't know. But now it's like, oh, why not me? Why not me? That type of shit, you know? I wouldn't be surprised if romantically it got kind of busy for you. to be honest with you. Maybe several suitors trying to get that, smacky attention or something. I don't know. It seems like things are going to kind of pick up. I just feel like there's something like right there, like the start. I don't know what it is. And I do also feel this relates to a particular experience though, as well. See, like pop, 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 popping off. All right. Shit. Now is the time to put that plan. I think there was another plan you had or maybe started to develop here within the last few weeks. I don't know what that was exactly or is, but it's time to put this shit into action. Spirit saying, do not lull yourself into sleep when it comes to these particular areas and things in your life, because they are important to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't sleep on yourself. Yes. And so there's also an ancestral presence around this particular area of your life right now too, from your mama's side. Damn, I don't know if you can hear that. My stomach talking shit. And in the finance side, look, I think this has to do somehow with finances also, because I see, like I said, I'm seeing an increase going, but Spirit keeps saying everything is waiting on you. And I don't know, Deaconess, if you are waiting for like the perfect time or whatever, but there is no perfect time. You know what they say, someday is not a day of the week. All right. So just keep that in mind. All right. But this increment also comes with a change of heart, a positive, change of heart towards either your whole situation, but also in regards to you doing this new thing, whatever this new thing is, or being this new person, There's something major I keep getting also about that. It's like, and of course, here we go. Look. Later on in the month, you do want to be careful with travel. All right. You want to be careful with travel. Now, aside from this, I want to say too that I feel like this is also, to be honest, if I can be honest with you, one thing I do see this as being is like, okay, is she finally going to do that, whatever that is? And it's like, I don't know if these are the same things that we're talking about, like this new plan, because I feel like this has to do with this, like I said, these incremental, like this is growth. This is like a plant growing, This to me, though, is speaking about your reluctance to do something. All right. But like I said, a change of, oh, wow. Check this out. A change of heart and a change of mind gets it done, because these two work together. We gotta work on getting these two on this. We gotta get the band back together again, between this and this. I'm telling you. All right. And finally, to me, this feels actually positive. I'm going to tell you the first words that I was thinking in my head. You're going to want to watch a particular supervisor, or if you have, I don't know if there's any women who are like supervisors or whatever at your job. All right. Can you hear the growling TV? I wasn't even going to say that I'm doing that. And I shouldn't have, because that's like my own personal thing. When you're fasting, you don't want to be telling people, oh, I'm fasting. Anyways, there is that. I don't know, but I feel like you might want to watch them, but I feel like somebody's also going to be like having your back also. And you're going to have the information, like you're going to know how to play these chess pieces. I feel like, at work especially, but this is like you're gonna be able to Jedi mind fuck them in a way, kind of. It seems like it, but or like I just said, maneuver and manipulate how whatever it is, it's how you need to do it over there at the particular job. They are all women. Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, so in some ways too, I see this as you. This is an enterprising woman. Usually the Queen of Spades, as you probably have picked up on by now, as many times you've seen this card come up, it's like, okay, she could be a troublemaking bitch. She could be an emotionally distant woman who likes to call, like a sadist almost, like someone who likes to cause trouble, pain, problems because they like to watch, that type of shit. But it also to me means an enterprising woman or a woman who's stepping into a certain level of authority, even if it's in her own shit or something that she's doing. She's her own boss. So, but that is what I have. But you are going to want to keep in mind, but play chess with these people. You know what I'm saying? I think what they're showing me is you're going to be able to maneuver these people the way that you need to. All right. This is your world. All right. So you take advantage of it. Well, there you go. And you know what? Yes. Yes. Doesn't that upcoming position mean also more money and stuff like that? Like what we're just talking about. So yeah, please indulge. All right. But that is what I have for you. But it's well within your reach. It's well within your reach. Just so you know. Just so you know. All right. And then now we have our very own Woo Woo. Where are you, Woo Woo? But does all that make sense to you, Deaconess? Thank you, Prophetess. Does all that make sense to you? What are you doing? What? I don't want that. Yeah. All right. Hold on. I'm trying to see what. Okay, so like I said, next we have Woo Woo. Let's see if there's a particular question from Woo Woo. Yes, you may. Woo Woo says she like a general. All right, you're on your way though. You're on your way, Deaconess. For real, you're on your way. So just chart your course, and it would be an increase. Okay, well then it's time to get it. It's time to get it. All right. It's time to put all them doubts aside, any doubts aside. It's time to get it. When, may I ask, do you apply for this or go for this? I'm just trying to see because I'm mailing out the Muerte MULAH Ancestral Santissima Wealth, the wealth talismans. I'm mailing them out on October 21st, the day after the ritual and the day after the full moon. What's up, Dorley? You sure can. She said, can I get a reading, pretty? Absolutely. You just follow that Unfuck Your Friday ticker. Other than that, once I get done with this, I will be able to do a free card pull for you if you'd like, if you're still here, All right, so Woo Woo, once again, I think you like coming down here, kneeling before the Shango Rei altar. That's just what I'm feeling. That's just what I'm feeling. All right. So when you see this, Woo Woo, it should be coming up within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. Well, hopefully you should have your you will get yours probably by the 25th, 24th, 25th. Most of y'all should anyways. So that's why I was asking, just to see. But if not, you still got this anyway. So Woo woo, if you're there or when you do watch this, woo woo, eat another one of them fucking brownies for me. Okay. Anyways, so go ahead, get yourself nice and comfortable. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath. Hold it at the top. Fill them lungs. Fill them lungs with air. That's right. Just hold it for a second. You'll notice the tension begin to want to exhale. Just hold it. And when you're ready, not a second sooner or later, proceed to woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha into these cards. Make space. All right. I don't even know what I said. Come on. All right. TV with the fucking cookie emojis. That's my bad. I shouldn't have said that. What I'm going through right now. Okay, what my situation is. All right. I can't touch nothing till 3:30 a.m. Nothing. All right, woo woo. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. What do we got for a special message for woo woo? Special message for woo woo. What do we got for woo woo? What do we have for woo woo? What's up? What do I need to say to woo woo? What do you want to say to woo? All right. Let's see. Oh, you got the Ace of Clubs too, yo. Oh, shit. All right, well, what time is it now? 10:18? Shit. Oh, woo-woo. Okay. Just give me a second here, woo-woo. Seeing what else might want to come through. Hey, wasn't we talking about an Aquarius or an air sign before? Oh, you're wrong for that, Mac. You're wrong for that. It's funny how just some words on the screen can literally affect your physiology if you so let it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because my mouth is truly watering right now. It is. All right. So, all right. Well, first card up. Now, I know you're working. I think you were starting something though, correct? That part I don't remember, but I think you were beginning something. Well, whatever you're doing, Spirit is really actually driving something home right now as far as to me, like to introduce, I don't know, like the idea of some type of a partnership, like a financial partnership is what I'm saying, like a business working partnership. But in order to make it really work, you have to know yourself, have an honest assessment of your strengths and your weaknesses, because your partner should complement those. Choice of a wrong partner, but I see something here. Okay. Also, Spirit is asking me to ask you, what should you be divorcing yourself from? Divorcing. DI. you know, divesting yourself from. This, we had talked about this too. See, you got this Ace of Clubs here. Yeah, a Libra. Oh yeah. All right, we're about to get to him in a second. Oh, stop it. Oh, you know my thing is Chips Ahoy, all right? You know my thing is Chips Ahoy. Blue Bank, all right? You know that shit. Stop that. So this is this new what do you have cooking up here, Wu? You definitely got a plan. A woman like you has a plan. You know what, too, they're showing me is that this, whatever this plan is, whether it's to go somewhere, to start something, to do something, I don't know what the hell this plan is, all right? But this plan may revolve around some type of form of passion, something that you found passionate. I feel like in some ways, too, picking up where you left off. Maybe you push pause. Now it's time to unpause and go forward with something. What this feels like to me is you making lemons out of lemon juice, to be honest with you. And look, I know we talked about this before. Struggle's getting real. Never, ever, ever again will I tell you I'm fasting. For one, I shouldn't have did that in the first place because that's my shit. But knowing how y'all are now, oh, I will not subject myself to that. Here's the to me, you said he's a Libra, right? But I take it he's a father too, right? He has kids and shit. He may even be considered some type of authority in whatever he does or may know. The lotto and my e-commerce pins moving to another state. Correctamundo. Yeah. I will not. Well, I feel there's going to be some more shenanigans. Listen, you can't be at the mercy of somebody else's shenanigans. You have to be, unless you're like in that right relationship, I guess, you know, where a woman can truly embrace her divine feminine and the masculine man can be his divine masculine, and it works all nice and great like that. But until that part is situated, obviously you got to do a little bit of both, you know. And I feel like there might be copious amounts of right now, like he might be romanticizing, you know what I'm saying? He might be hitting that spot, you know. He might be hitting that spot or something. I don't know. But fuck boy ways will be showing up. Or maybe perceived fuckboy shit. Whatever it is, it keeps you off balance here. Constantly thinking about this person, what they're doing. And you have things, you just stated them right here in the comments. You have things that you are moving towards, materializing. And if they seem to be slow, it's because, remember, anywhere you put your focus, you are literally feeding it. So like right now, you're feeding me. Thank you. Appreciate that. But, you know, it's like wherever your attention goes, literally look at it like you got fucking energy beams shooting out of your eyes, because this is where a lot of your attention is, right? What you're looking at, right? But what you're thinking about. So I just feel like there's going to be a lot of roller coaster shit, fuckboy shit with this, if you will, or fuck nanigans, okay? Just shenanigans, all right? So, but if you could stay focused, now remember, there's a difference, okay, between focus and concentration, all right? Focus is like, what is your focus for this semester? Well, I'm focusing on getting my grades up, okay? That's a focus. You can have a focus that lasts a year. You can have a focus, well, my focus for the next 5 years is to buy this home, blah, 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 right? Concentration is like, okay, I'm concentrated right now. I'm gonna balance this this card on my finger, you know, that's concentration. We need both. All right. So if you can, like I said, you have that change of status that you've been waiting on. I feel like in some ways you feel like, man, I've been waiting for this kind of change in status for a minute now. And sometimes I'm tempted to think that it will never fucking happen. But that's bullshit, because it is about to happen. Oh, not after the last week with them finding out the rumors. Oh, well, this lets me know he might be coming back around, and you might not be so vigilant this time. I think he's going to come back around. I feel like this is probably 90% chance him, unless it's somebody else. So, you know, I know you don't have time for bullshit. All right. And finally, new opportunity does approach, or new opportunities to get things moving in the way that you want. All right. Yeah. Now, the thing behind this, though, I think you're really gonna be stepping into your rhythm. It's so important, man. Rhythm is so fucking important, especially in movement, in the way you're going about your life, moving through your life. You got to have a. We all know when our rhythm is off, it just feels funky, you know. Then there's like when you're in your flow shit. All right. But what I'm seeing here is kind of like, you could say like a flow shit. Please be careful. Also, woo, now is the time to, like, all your giving, all that stuff, it's about to come back like 2, 3, 4, 500 times multiplied, but fast. Okay. This is like a karmic bonus round you're going into. So just be mindful of what you're doing, because you know, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Okay. So it's kind of like almost instant karma. You're gonna experience different incidences where it's like instant karma. Now, what kind of karma is going to be up to you. All right. But yeah, there's also a new way to get shit moving, or some new, this obviously you see this has to obviously revolve around finances, establishing some type of new something. There's something coming up, an opportunity for you to spot. So as long as you stay like focused and, you know, not distracted, you can see these things. You know, doesn't matter how many opportunities around you if you can't see them, right? Or if you're not in the state of mind to take advantage of them, because opportunities want you to reach out and grab. You know what I'm saying? Just reach out and grab it. You know what I'm saying? Go for yours. They like speed. They like action. You know? So that's what I have for you, Miss Woo Woo. And I would like the opportunity sometime in the future to be able to serve you with a complete reading. Let me see here. Let me have my Chips Ahoy. You want to see my Chips Ahoy? This is my Chips Ahoy right here. Yeah, you don't have to make it a wish. Hey, Sharon Williams, just put out what you want back. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? I'm really telling you that, though, just because in case you think of doing, you know, whatever you think about doing, just understand that certain things are going to seem to have an immediate get back kind of quality with you. So you're going to want to be just mindful. That's all I'm saying. I'm not like the biggest proponent on karma, although karma just simply means actually action, you know. All right. Now, I can take another 1 to 3 card pulls. If you didn't get a card pull before, now's your chance. We will be cutting it. Well, I'm gonna have to. I gotta get on, man. I got to get on. So all you need for that is just put your hand up. If you'd like a free spirit card, just go ahead and put your hand up. You know, and I will gladly bless that ass with a. Hey, Dorothy's on it. She's putting that hand up. Thank you, Woo Woo, again. May this be a reminder that, hey, you're like, I don't know. I feel like there's like kind of like a breakthrough you've been waiting for a while, though, like a certain specific something. And yes, around that, you have your little satellite desires, things that maybe you just put in there, or, yeah, that's cool. I want that too. But there's that one. That one's coming. Melody Suicide. Rare. All right. Dorley Baptiste. What's going on? All right. What do we have for Dorley Baptiste? Let me see. Wait. One more shuffle. What do we have for Dorley Baptiste? Hey, Dorley Baptiste. What do we have for Dorley Baptiste? Baptiste. Let me see here. Good vibes. That's right. Dorley Baptiste, we better watch out. Someone's going to come shoot that club up. That's right. You're going to get pregnant. God damn it. Be careful. No. You don't have a hard? I don't get it. Anyways, Dorley Baptiste, this is a time in which your love vibe, I know I'm messing with you, with your love vibe, although, hey, unless them tubes are tied, and it's possible. It's possible. So you can put your hand on your forehead all you want, but all it takes is that. Anyways, love vibe increasing. The love vibe is increasing for you. Okay. So what I'm saying is the connections you already maybe do have, you can anticipate opportunities to have a deeper, even more understanding type of relationship with these people. All right. But don't be surprised also. This is going to be a busy time where you start, I don't know, you start attracting people. You might have a couple on the line right now already. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who knows? But I think it's about to get even busier. I think you're going to be attracting. There's going to be motherfuckers hollering at you a lot. All right. So you heard it here first. Next, I got like two more, and then I got to get on. I got to get on with the good foot. So be careful, Dorley. All right. Be careful. Make her get inside of me like, lose it. Just like Medellin style. Just shoot up the club. You know what I'm saying? That's how shit happens. Anybody else? Anybody else want a card? Hand at the bottom. Hand at the bottom. Oh, okay. My bad. Melody Suicide. I don't know if you're still here. I will throw a card for you. All right. Melody Suicide. I haven't seen you before. Maybe you'll change the name. Maybe you're brand new. Something the cat drug in. I don't know. We'll find out. Absolutely, Dorley. Don't let it go to your head, Dorley. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this new wave of attention go to your head. You won't be able to get that head outside of the door. You won't be able to fit it through the doorway. You'll be walking through like this. Oh, shit. Ah! All right. All right, Melody. Melody Suicide. What a name. All right. Melody Suicide. Good card for Melody Suicide. I'm sure you're kind of used to that anyways, but just saying, Dorley. Just saying. Just saying. Melody Suicide. What do we have for you? Melody, don't kill yourself yet. You got quite the sugar daddy coming for you. All right. On a serious note, though. You might, though. Shit. For all I know. I don't know what the fuck y'all be doing. I really don't. Anyways, you see this, right? This guy right here, for one, there is somebody coming into your life. It could be a earth sign, but they will be able to help you either by way of financially speaking, like straight financial, or it could be advice, wisdom. You know, you got questions, they got answers, you know, on oh, you just quiet, huh? Anyways, so I feel like this person is going to be and I feel it's going to be a man. Okay, I feel it's going to be a man. But on the other side of this card, Melody, it's, you know, the King of Diamonds obviously is the money man in the whole deck, right? But it's masculine, so it's active. It is what's the word I'm looking for? I'll just say, I guess, takes action. You know, it's proactive, not receptive, proactive, you know. So spirit is also saying for you too, because, you know, women, we all have a divine masculine, feminine polarities. It's like a circuit, just like every electric circuit has negative and positive, female and masculine, or else you would have no electricity, period. But yeah, it's time to also kind of maybe ramp up your masculine or get her done side. Okay. That's what they're saying. As it pertains to your finances or your business or whatever it is that you got going on or that you want to have going on. Do you get it? Do you get it? Okay. All right. So if we don't have any more hands, any more hands out there? Do we have any more hands? Any more hands out there? Going once, going twice. Any more hands out there? Going once, going twice. Sharon Williams, good vibes to you. Melody, suicide. Does that make sense to you at all? Oh, that's a hand? Oh, okay. Well, to me, it just says good vibes. All right. Sharon, I got you here. What do we got for Sharon Williams? Sharon Williams. Sharon Williams. Sharon Williams. And Sharon Williams. Let's see what we got here. Unbelievable. This must be the season of love or loving. Love or loving, I don't know. Okay, good. Well, you know, if you said no, Melody, I'd say, guess what? It doesn't matter if it does now or not, because it will. Okay, you'll be back. Anyways, same for you. 3 of Hearts, Sharon. And this is a blind reading, because I see a figure of a woman in your thumbnail, and even in the, like, I can't tell what the fuck you look like. I wouldn't know what you look like if I walk right by you. So just so you know, don't be surprised if things get a little busy for you too as well. Yeah, I said it. You may even have some confusion with who to choose, or have that you know, paralysis by analysis. Which one do I you know, don't wait too long, you know. Use your discernment. Everyone who's getting this 3 of Hearts card like this, you know, use your discernment. And also sharing, if there is a relation, if you are in a relationship, I would just kind of take a peek around or see what's going on that side too. That's if you're in a relationship, or if you have some type of, because this can be the whole you know, 3-way party. So just so you know. But what I'm saying is, I think it's going to get really busy for you. Even if it's just a couple, like, ones that really get your attention as well, you know. But some people like, I don't know what the fuck you got going on, or what all that shit is, but like, yo, they seem to be like they're gonna be coming. Oh, they're gonna be coming for you. All right. They're gonna be trying. They're gonna be trying. All right. So, anyways, I think blessings to you, shit. Hey, but anyways, I want to thank each and every one of you for, you know, just chilling with me, spending some time. If you did donate, you got a reading, I appreciate you very much so. Thank you to all the moderators here, Prophetess Vance, Deaconess Mackey, Nefertiti. Thank you. So, yeah, I think now there's no more card pulls or anything. So I think I'm going to let this shit go. All right. Get your Muerte Mula Ancestral Wealth Talisman. Link in the description. Boom. TV, peace. Stay unfucked. TV, stay unfucked on this Friday. All right. Keep this Friday unfucked. Okay. So, yeah. Anyways, we may be back tomorrow. I think I will, because I definitely want to do my Santissima Saturdays. I missed last Saturday. So that was the first Saturday. Anyways, be at you. Good night, everybody. Peace, blessings. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your tomorrow, your Saturday. And we'll be back at you.